Good afternoon, I'm Sean Yao and this is One News Now. ABS-CBN's fight for the much-desired franchise renewal is still far from over. This time around, the embattled network convinces lawmakers that it does not have any political agenda. To tell us more about what happened today, Ria Fernandez joins us live from the Batasang Pambansa in QC. Ria, what is the latest? It is day 13, I believe.
Sean, it was not just President Duterte whose political ads did not air on ABS-CBN way back 2016 election season. The embattled network revealed last night that TV ads of other politicians also failed to make the cut. During the joint committee hearing last night, ABS-CBN President Carlo Katigbak explained that political ads of some 2016 poll candidates were not aired despite paying fees due to the network's first-come, first-served policy. Katigbak named former Senator Miriam Defensor Santiago and Liberal Party standard-bearer Mar Rojas as among politicians whose ads ABS-CBN failed to air. This prompted Cagayan de Oro Representative Rufus Rodriguez to ask ABS-CBN to come up with measures that would prevent a repeat of such instance. Katigbak said that they are planning to set up an online system that will show full transparency of their first-come, first-served policy. Meanwhile, ABS-CBN News Chief Jing Reyes insisted that the network has internal mechanisms in place to ensure that their reportage is impartial and balanced, especially in the time of elections. For its part, Comelec said no complaint was filed against ABS-CBN for supposedly giving unequal airtime access to candidates or political parties back in the 2016 polls. House Deputy Speaker Dante Marcoleta maintained his skepticism about ABS-CBN. He slammed ABS-CBN's supposed biased reporting on the death of former Foreign Affairs Chief Perfecto Yasay Jr., to which the network answered that they were just providing context. Lawmakers will possibly decide on the network's fate come Thursday. Sean, lawmakers insisted that several issues in ABS-CBN's franchise still need to be threshed out further. For one, the relationship of ABS-CBN and Amcara Broadcasting Network, to which the House Good Government Committee will conduct a separate probe. Meanwhile, Palace spokesperson Harry Roque insisted that the president remains neutral on the matter. Sean?
All right, Ria, tell us what happened last night. I know it actually ended today, past 12 midnight already. And the committee, or both committees, the franchise and good government, they were supposed to decide on ABS-CBN's fate yesterday. Now, why exactly did the hearing go way over time? And what has been decided? Are we expecting more hearings or are we expecting a vote? All right, it seems like we lost Ria. We'll try to get back to her in the Batasang Pambansa. That was Ria Fernandez joining us live from Quezon City. In other news, Defense Secretary Delfin Lorenzana urges critics to give the Anti-Terrorism Law, or ATLA, a chance. In an interview with Radyo 5, Lorenzana branded as a knee-jerk reaction criticisms being thrown at the newly signed measure. Nevertheless, the defense chief welcomed the petitions challenging the ATL at the Supreme Court. He vowed to respect the High Court's decision, even if it does not favor them.
Nagkaroon naman ng maraming deliberation sa Senate at naimbita naman sila, naimbita kami, naimbita lahat ng mga stakeholders at na-deliberate doon. Sana nilabas nila yung kanilang mga hinaing doon, anong suggestions nila. Pero hindi, nandun naman sila, nakinig at nakipag-participate. Pero ganoon pa rin, anong naisubmit ng mga kongreso sa ating presidente ay nag-umpisa na yung kanilang pagbabatikos at nung ang pirmahan ni presidente ay nagpuntahan na sa Supreme Court.
And here are other stories we're keeping our eyes on. 4 people were rescued after a small plane made an emergency landing off Sinunok, Zamboanga City this morning. The training aircraft was carrying 2 flight instructors, a student co-pilot, and a mechanic. And based on the initial report by the Civil Aviation Authority of the Philippines, or CAAP, authorities said all 4 passengers who were bound for Dumaguete City sustained no injuries. Commuters endured long lines for augmented bus units on the first day of the MRT-3 suspension of operations. Transportation Undersecretary TJ Batan says all 198 MRT-3 personnel who contracted COVID-19 have been referred to various quarantine sites. And time for some good news. The number of trees inside Camp John Hay in Baguio City has more than doubled since 1997. According to the camp's management, the number of trees there increased from 250,000 in 97 to more than 602,000 in 2019. For more updates, follow News 5, The Philippine Star, and Business World online. Visit our website, onenews.ph, for more in-depth analysis. You can also catch One News on the Signal Play app. Register for a free account now at www.signalplay.com and stream One News live anytime, anywhere. I'm Sean Yao. We are One News.